I have no idea how many times I've attempted to do this particular video. At least 3, maybe 4 times within the last week. Have no idea. Alright, here we go. Gary J. Doyle. I have always had a hard time speaking. Doesn't matter how long you've known me for, it's kinda hard not to notice. I manage to do okay from time to time, but more often than not, I am just a blithering idiot. Especially if I somehow find myself speaking to a woman, even more so if I am dating them. And this is not me excusing myself for anything that I have done in the past to those that I have dated and the sudden and abrupt nature in which I made the split. It is my hope that this video may give you a bit more of an insight as to the inner workings. So when I was younger, I was diagnosed with temporal lobe epilepsy. I've read up on it. There are symptoms to that I do see in myself. I was taking medication for it when I was much younger, but somewhere around me being 10 or 11 years old, it just stopped. And I've had to sort of go at it by myself ever since. There are a number of additional factors, especially over these last couple of years, that have piled on to everything else that had been going on in my life. I don't really know how else to explain it. I've had a bit of difficulty over the last week or so trying to put it into words and record myself do it, but I'm also using this video here to try and further explain a number of things that I said in Doomed to Fail. The big one being something that I almost didn't leave in there. I'm never getting laid. Yeah, that. It never has, and I don't see it really ever happening. That's really all I've got to say about that. As of the recording of this video, I am 34 years of age. And as it stands right now, I am the only one out of all my siblings to have not had a child of their own. In Doomed to Fail, I apologize to my father and my mother. My father passed away when I was 27. I was nearing 2 years into my pro wrestling referee gig there. It wasn't much of a priority for me. It wasn't really even thought of, to be honest, all that much at that time. There might have been a chance there somewhere, but after my father passed, well, that wasn't really going to happen. The only real solace that I have in all of that is that he knew that my youngest sister Teresa was pregnant with my nephew Lachlan. And for my mother is huge. She is a grandmother 10 times over. But again, none of those grandchildren are from me. And I'm not gonna lie, it has really screwed with my head. But it makes me quite sad, teetering over the edge of just bawling my eyes out for the millionth time because I was unable to give my father a grandchild. And the way I see it, I'm not going to be giving my mother one either. To be fair, I don't even know how well I do considering how bad this is. I mean, would I be able to adapt? Would I be able to take the responsibilities on? I have proven in the past that I don't do well under pressure. Multiple times, not just with the wrestling thing, but also in terms of me being in a relationship. I am emotionally unstable. I am mentally incapable of maintaining a relationship. There's a certain time frame to where eventually I am just closed in. I just stop functioning altogether. I let it all in, just ruminate in my head forever and ever on a loop. I feel that I am unable to speak, and therefore, and it's done. And it has never been my intention to hurt anyone. And on top of that, over the last couple of months, Just things not going as well as I would like them to, for reasons I know why they aren't, pushing it even harder than ever not to f up. And I already have. I even said it in Doomed to Fail. I shut my heart off. See this? Whatever the hell that is? What I said for many years, that I don't know what semblance of one I have left in me? Yeah. Because I don't want to feel anymore. Of course, I'm failing at that too. Just continually beating myself up over failure after failure. All these regrets. I have dug too far into the hole to where I can't get up, and now I feel like I'm running out of time. And this is something I probably shouldn't say out in public, but to hell with it. I've got nothing left to lose. My brother Bruce died at the age of 40 back in 2009. He had his problems, he had his demons, sure. The scary thing about me mentioning him is that I feel, because my head is not great. My brother wasn't well, and I fear that I may be following the same path as he did from a mental standpoint. Good grief. You never know when your time is up. I feel that I have done and said everything I possibly can, and what I wind up doing is the exact opposite of what I should be doing. I am uninspired, I am scattered in my line of thinking, I have a short fuse, and that last strand of hope, it is so close to being broken completely. I don't know what's gonna happen from here on out. That is obvious. I don't know a damn thing. It scares me. I just don't know anymore. I want so bad, but am I really willing to take the risk? I hate to say it, but yeah, I'm totally screwed. What a great ending to a video, right? Until next time, it's bye for now.